2024 until now. And of course, we have Hyperliquid, which is the biggest in the industry. Okay, they are providing perpetual trading services. Okay, and Hyperliquid, their market cap right now is 10 times bigger than Pampan. And we are having Esther, a new platform being deployed under BNB chain. And the founder of Binance has been repeatedly promoting this platform using his social media account. But why? You see, CZ, he is the owner of the biggest centralized exchanges in the world. So, and he is actually promoting a DEX because he understands that people are moving money from centralized to decentralized. So instead of the money, the market share being captured by other platforms, so he do it. All right. So we are able to confirm that this is 100% that DeFi is going to be the biggest trend in the market for the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
All right. And we are going to benefit from it as well. Okay. So our company CEO, Mr. Phil. Okay. So Mr. Phil, he is actively involved in the Web3 innovation. So throughout his Web3 career, he has completed about 1,000 plus AMA, Ask Me Anything. And he is also leading a big crypto community in Germany as well. So just if you are curious, he is from Austria, right beside Germany. Okay, and just recently, he was invited to the Binance Live to officially introduce our platform to the market. All right. So then our CTO, Mr. Anthony, he was one of the early contributor to the Solana ecosystem. Solana ecosystem. And UP, which is our platform, we are under the registration of MSB as well to provide additional layer of securities to our users. Okay, so remember, at first, right, the first thing that I mentioned is one-stop trading solution, am I right? So these are the services that we are providing to the users, including on-chain analytics services, meme coin trading services. But these two is actually included in our AI agent, which is U9, that we are going to mainly discuss about U9 today. Okay. And at the same time, we are also having our perpetual trading services, which is our DEX, already launched. Okay, both of these already launched 2 days ago. Okay, but don't worry, we are still early. Okay, still at a very early stage. Okay, so then moving forward, we are also going to have our launch pool to allow other projects, communities to launch token in Universepro. Okay, so what is U9 engine? U9 engine is that artificial intelligence engine, okay, that created with a vision to make sure all of the USDT that's sitting in the pool is generating profit 24/7 non-stop. But how are we going to achieve it? So we are actually analyzing on-chain, off-chain data and also market conditions, which means we are not relying on any fixed strategies. Okay, so AI will allocate our capital into these 3 different layers according to the condition. Okay, so those are the layers which can generate us profit. Okay, so the first layer, which is DEX liquidity layer, which means we are bringing our users directly to participate into market making, and together with the company, we are all earning transaction fees. Okay, so and the good thing about this is everything is transparent. So for the trades that is being completed, will always come along with TXID for verification purposes. Okay, so the second layer, okay, the second way of us generating profit from U9 engine is MEV, high frequency arbitrage layer. So in short, this is MEV robots. But the thing is, there are so many bots out there in the market. Okay, what makes us different? Okay, so our U9 engine currently, we are able to scan at least 200,000 to 800,000 TXID per second. And we are also tracking about 100,000 smart addresses. Okay, so under this layer, we are running 2 strategies. First one, smart money strategy. Smart money strategy means we are tracking those movement of the high impact wallet. So high impact wallet means institutional traders, they are very good at it, okay? And also people with a lot of influential power over the industry. For example, Elon Musk. A few years ago, what he was doing is buying Dogecoin, am I right? Every single time after he purchased, he will actually create a social media post to try to make a hoo-ha in the market. So then secondary market will actually squeeze it. But for most of the time, when we squeeze it, we are either at this place, highest floor, okay, or the right moment, after we purchase, the price will fall. Right? So this happen right all the time. But the thing is right now, with this kind of MEV bots, smart money strategy, because our AI is tracking the movement, so the moment there is movement, for example, if the smart money is accumulating, so we are able to react immediately within a millisecond. Okay, so you are no longer needed to actually wait for the Elon Musk tweet. Okay, so no need. Okay, so then when the secondary market they try to react it right after the movement, so this is when our AI will actually sell it to the secondary market and we take profit from that. So this is the first strategy that generates us profit, and the main one that we are running in the MEV layer, which is our sandwich strategy, and most of the time in the market people call it sandwich attack. Okay, so how sandwich attack works is we are tracking for those big buyer, big purchaser in the meme coin. Okay, the meme coin that they are buying, new meme coin, low market cap, low liquidity. So we are only tracking for all these meme coin. Alright, so when the big purchaser occur, or the victim, for most of the time we call it a victim. If this thing happen, so our AI will first pre-calculate the room of profit. Okay, so but why we are tracking for this big purchaser is because for most of the time, slippage will happen. Okay, if the big purchase happen in the low liquidity token. Okay, so after we calculate, let's say we are able to go with a room of profit, then we are buying at a smaller quantity comparing to the big purchaser. If big purchaser buying $1,000 worth of ABC token, then we are buying $100. Okay, for example, yeah. Okay, and what we will do is we will pay. Sorry. So we will pay extra. Thank you.
Sebab di sini memang penting punya, so dia pun
Kancung.
Ini penting punya ya. Ini topik yang penting.
Okay. So you see, we are buying a small quantity, right? So this small quantity we are buying, but we are paying extra gas fee. Okay, so that we can cut queue and buy ahead of this big purchaser. So when we pay extra gas fee, which means we are taking more slippage to push up the price. Okay, so when this happen, okay, what we do is our AI will sell it to the big purchaser after, when he is fulfilling his order. Alright, so if you imagine it as a picture. This is the bottom layer. Okay. And then this is the top layer. And then the victim is being squeezed in the middle like a sandwich. So that's why it is being known as a sandwich strategy. Okay. So the highlight of this MEV, right, is that number one, fully automated. Number two, you do not need to worry about the traditional trading risk, which is directional risk. For example, 3 days ago, if I buy Bitcoin, right now maybe I'm crying. So those are the traditional risks. Okay, if I buy, price fall, I'm losing money. Here in our MEV layer, everything is being pre-calculated, and then only we execute it. Alright, so and of course, transparency is also very important. Okay, so we provide all of the transaction history.
Boleh ya? Yang tadi dia cakap punya itu point, itu memang penting. Sebab ini Universepro, dia tidak main ada risiko punya coin. Kalau hari ini saya beli Bitcoin, saya ada risiko untung atau rugi. Ini boleh cakap 100% untung sebab saya sudah tahu Pak nak beli ini coin. Saya punya AI robot pergi beli dulu, lepas tu jual. Sudah ada buyer punya. Kita dekat tengah, kita pergi beli dulu, lepas tu jual dalam few second. Betul tak, Chris?
Yes, you are right. Exactly. On point. Okay.
Can we say zero cost, zero risk. Ini yang penting. Sebab semua yang kita cakap umrah semua tu ada TXID. Sebab ini adalah dia punya bukti. Ya, okey.
Okay, so of course, you see, we are providing all of the past history transaction, right? But there is always question in the market one.
Yeah.
Okay, is the TXID real?
Okay.
And then how accurate is it? Don't worry. We actually have a MEV system that is open for our users to personally experience it. Okay, so right now for subscription of $3,000, you are given one free experience here in the MEV system. So this is the system exactly the same that we are running our sandwich attack in the MEV layer. Alright, so but now I'm going to show you, this is a video clip, okay, that we pre-recorded a few days ago. So then here I'm going to bring you through the whole process so that you know how fast, how accurate and how transparent is our robot. Okay, so first thing first, you are required to create a new wallet here. So we have email address and then password, all the standard one. Okay, so then after you sign up, so the wallet will be created. So this is a brand new wallet in the system. So the next thing you need to do is you need to fund in BNB so that you have sufficient funds to run the strategy. So we are doing the funding in. While we are doing it, let me go through with you what we are going to do next. So next thing, we are going to GMGN, a third-party trading platform, live trade platform, to handpick 3 tokens that fulfill the criteria. Alright, so now the funding has been done. So the balance of BNB, 5 BNB right now. So then we are going to GMGN. So GMGN is the live trading platform, and from there we are looking for the token that fulfill our criteria. So the criteria that we are looking at, which is market cap ranging in between $50,000 to $100,000, which is like this. Okay, so let's look at the market cap right now. Market cap $90,000. So this one fulfill the criteria. Then the next thing is we are going to copy the token address and put it into the system. Okay. So load token, then we will detect it immediately. So we are going to repeat the process for 2 more times. Okay. So same thing. Our criteria is $50,000 to $100,000 market cap. Okay. So here we are, $75,000. All right. So copy the address, put it into the system again. All right. So while we are looking for the third one, so there is this important thing I have to emphasize. For our Unite Engine subscribers, you are not required to go through this manual process because everything is automated. But the reason why we are doing this manual selection is because we want our users to personally experience the criteria that we are doing this, so that you know the logic behind our sandwich strategy, how it works. Alright, so now we have all the tokens ready and we are good to start our Unite strategy, which is a sandwich attack. So you are seeing all this, right? Initializing, creating, confirming. So all of this means our AI has already started to scan for the mempool intent and also scanning the TXIDs among these 3 tokens to look for the potential sandwich attack that we can do among these 3 tokens. Alright, so you see, let me pause a little bit. This one is important. So while I was still talking just now, right, we took 22 seconds, okay, to generate a total profit and losses of positive 0.008 BNB. Alright, and looking at the log, 1 buying transactions, 1 selling transaction. And this thing happened on the BNB customer token that we chosen, the second one that we chosen from the list. Okay, so now, question again. Chris, all these things look so fantastic, so good. 22 seconds you generated me about $7. This thing amazing, but how am I going to verify that the trades here, buy and sell, is really executed on chain? It could be a dummy, right? I just show you a video and then show you this, but nothing to check. It's impossible because here we are transparent enough. So I'm going to show you 2 ways of verifying it So the first one, which is we are going back to GMGN because it's a live trading platform. They are having past history record for us to verify. But now, please help me to remember the last 4 digits of the wallet address, 47F2. Then we are going back to GMGN. Okay, so now in GMGN, remember the token that we chosen just now? BNB customer, right? So we are going back to the token and we are scrolling back to the past history record. Alright, so let me pause a little bit here. So you see, this is the wallet address, right?
Okay.
47F2. A
47.
buying transaction of 1.6 million token worth $133. And then a selling transaction of 1.6 million token worth $140.
Okay.
So which is also being executed using our wallet address. So then the middle one, they're being squeezed in both of our trades. 6.5 million tokens. This is the big purchaser. And he wanted to actually buy this token and he doesn't care about the slippage. So this gives us the opportunity to cut you, buy, and then sell it to him. So he is being squeezed in the middle like a sandwich right now. Okay? So this is how sandwich strategy actually looks like. And then this is also very important because for newbie who doesn't really know about blockchain, so this will be the straightforward way for them to understand and know that we executed the trade and it is being recorded on chain. Alright, so for me, I personally prefer the second way of checking it by going back to the system, click into the TX ID, and it will directly bring me to BSC scan. So in BSC scan, it's much more straightforward comparing to the GMGN because here, swapping for 1.63 million BNB customer token on PancakeSwap. So it means it's a buying transaction, right? Okay, so remember the one that we clicked just now was a buying transaction TX ID. So here it is. So everything just much more simple and straightforward if we know how to read on the BSC scan. So then the next thing, we are going into our wallet that we created just now, 47F2. You see the BNB deposit in 3 minutes ago. And then token transfer. Okay, here I stop a little while. So token transfer means transaction hash being recorded from PancakeSwap to our wallet address 47F2, 1.6 million token. Buy, this is a buying transaction. And then selling transaction from our wallet to PancakeSwap, 1.6 million token. So it matches exactly the same as what we saw just now on GMGN as well. Alright, everything being recorded in the blockchain, and the thing is, there's no way for us to manipulate it. If this is not done, means it will never be recorded. Alright, so then the last thing we are able to do, we are also able to check, right? Which is the wallet internal transactions for the BNB transfer, everything being recorded as well. Then we are checking the wallet address 47F2, BNB balance 5.005 BNB. Alright, so let's go back to the system. 47F2, 5.005 BNB. So right now, okay, this is actually the wallet that is in the system, right? So how are we gonna do, how are we access or to gain the wallet itself? So we are also providing the export button that come with private key. Alright, so copy and paste the private key into any Web3 wallet you like. MetaMask, TP, Token Pocket, whatever, Trust Wallet, anything. Alright, so put in the private key and right now you are owning the account. So double check this wallet 5.005 and then wallet address 47F2. So right now you are free to send out the BNB that you put into the system, or you want to maintain the wallet and continue using it, it's also okay. Alright? So basically throughout this whole process, right, our users gonna experience the from top to bottom, everything transparent, fast, accurate. Alright, so this is how our strategy actually running in the MEV layer. Alright, so now we have the third layer of profit generating sources, okay, which is our payment settlement leasing layer. Under this layer, we are working with payment gateway company So that this payment gateway company actually allowing their customer to purchase USDT using Visa and MasterCard. Every time their client swipe the card, they are charging them about 8 to 12%. Okay, when they are buying USDT. So for most of the time, those payment gateway companies, they do not have a lot of USDT on hand. When they need to settle with their client, they will borrow from us. And from there, we are earning a profit sharing together with the Visa Master merchant. Alright, so to make it clear, all of this, including settlement metrics and also transaction TXID involved in the lending business, the leasing business, is also recorded and available for us to verify. So all of this is under our user interface. Okay, so straightforward, transparent, okay, for our users. So now, I think we are okay to go to the marketing plan. All good?
Clear.
Clear?
Ada tak faham boleh tanya, tak apa.
Ya, lanjut dulu.
Okey, lanjut lah. Okey, lanjut.
Okay, can. So now we are going to the marketing plan for U9 subscription, which means minimum investment starting from $100 only. Okay. So for all of the profit that being generated from our U9 engine, we are breaking down into 3 parts, which is a profit sharing, 55% for the investors, and then 35% for the marketer, and then 10% for the company. Alright. So the estimated gross profit our investor can expect is 15 to 40%. Okay, so this is gross on a monthly basis. And the only different things here is according to different subscription tier. Okay, so 40% for the first tier is going to the investor. And then moving to the second tier, 45% is for the investor. So then the maximum will be 55%. Alright, according to tiering. So which means after profit sharing, we are looking at about 6 to 22%. Okay, estimated net profit on a monthly basis. So when you subscribe, there is a 24 months usage right, okay, for our U9 engine. So anytime in between these 24 months, if you are withdrawing your capital, there will be a 10% charges each, okay, for technology fees and computing power fees. Okay, after 24 months, there are no more charges in terms of withdrawing the capital, which also means that we are able to subscribe by today and unsubscribe and withdrawing your capital tomorrow. Okay, so there is no lock-in period. Okay, so we are having a subscription rules also. For users, you are required to log in to our platform and claim your profit, and afterward it is optional for you to reinvest. Okay, so the reason why we are doing this is because we want more active users, platform activities. But let's say if there is no action taken on the day, Looper, how? Okay, so 20% of the daily profit will be allocated into Universepro. So this is a reward pool to reward to our marketer. Okay, so remember Universepro, 20%, if I forgot, my daily profit will be allocated into here. And of course, our platform is also allocating 10% of the platform revenue into the pool as well. Every single week, we are going to have 5 winners to take 80% from the pool. And the 5 winners is the top 5 in the number of referral every week, refresh weekly basis. So according to the standing, first place 40%, 25, 20, 10 and 5. The remaining 20% will roll over next week, so that every week we will have 5 winners, 5 winners, 5 winners. And the prize pool will only get bigger and bigger. And all the prize is in USDT. Okay? So right now we are having compounding strategy as well. So this compounding strategy means I am not withdrawing my profit, I am reinvesting it on a daily basis. So for example, if my capital is $10,000, I'm going to reinvest it on a daily basis with, let's say, assuming my monthly average return is 10%, which is at the lowest tier, right? Okay, so my $10,000, if I keep on reinvesting over 36 months, the expected return can go up to 38 times, which is $380,000. It is a very strong tool to help our users to snowball the wealth. Okay, so then if let's say I would like to withdraw my compounding component, okay, so this part is actually very flexible. If I'm reinvesting, let's say for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th month,
Okay.
I would like to withdraw all of the compounding component. So you are able to do that without any extra cost. So which means the 10% technology fees and 10% computing power fees is only applicable for the initial subscription amount. Okay, so the compounding component, you are free to allocate it by yourself. Alright, so then we are having our referral program. Referral program, we have 7 ranking from 1 star to 7 stars. So for user without ranking, as long as you have a subscription, the moment when you refer, you are also getting a 3% one-time sponsor bonus. Okay, so from user moving to 1 star, we are looking at 3 requirements: direct sales, and then group sales, and also personal investment. Alright, but from 1 star to 2 stars and all the way to 7 stars, okay, we are no longer looking at the direct sales. We are looking at the team condition. Here in Universepro, in order to up rank, early part, which is 2 to 4 stars, you are only required to have 2 lines, 2 legs on it. But from 5 to 7 stars, you started to require to actually build the 3rd one. Okay, and it is in a relatively smaller requirement. Okay, so instead of 3 4 stars, we are only looking for 2 4 stars plus 1 2 star. Okay, and the group sales is total accumulated group sales. Okay, so which means for the reinvestment that happened in your organization, all of it will contribute to your total group sales. Okay, so there are 2 main type of bonuses you are earning here in Universepro. The first one, which is a sponsor bonus. Sponsor bonus is a one-time bonus, maximum cap at 10%. Each level 1% overriding, which means no matter how big is your organization, as long as there is a new sales generated in, then you are earning at least 1% overriding, assuming that there is a rank difference lah. If same rank, then no more. Okay, understand? Got it?
Understand.
Okay, so then we have a ranking bonus. Ranking bonus is a continuous bonus, which means every day being settled. Okay, of course there is also overriding of 5% each level, and then at 2.5 at the highest rank. Okay, so how do we derive this ranking bonus? Ranking bonus coming from the gross profit that is generated from our Unite engine, and it is from your total group sales. Okay, for example, 5-star leaders, you are having $2.5 million group sales, am I right? So this $2.5 million group sales will generate you gross profit, am I right? So which means we are looking at this. Okay, so I'm doing assumption, not 15, not 40, okay, let's say 25, half. Okay, so $2.5 million, 25% gross revenue, which means my team, myself, my team, generated $625,000 gross profit. And as a 5-star leaders, I'm taking 25%. But also, I'm assuming all of my direct already achieved 4 stars, which means I'm earning 5% from the $625,000 being generated.
Pak, sini Pak.
This way, this way.
Pak adjust level. Baik.
Okay. So you see, we are assuming 5%, right, overriding from the $625,000. So which means as a 5-star leaders with $2.5 million group sales, you are earning about $31,250. So which means it's $1,000 every day. Alright, so this is being calculated and settled on the daily basis. So we have same rank bonus, straightforward. If I'm a 5 stars, my downline also 5 stars, or even higher. For example, 6 stars also can. Okay. So no matter how much he earned, for example, $1,000 per day, I'm taking 10% as a same rank bonus. Because at this point of time, at the same rank, I'm not earning any ranking bonus anymore because there is no more overriding if same rank happen. Okay, this part also clear?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So now we are going to the route map of the company.
Yang barusan, you punya tabel Excel lah.
Yeah, sorry.
Dia punya tabel Excel buat kalkulasi contoh.
Just now the income. Okay, can you after this or
it's in the PPT actually.
I mean is the calculation on the just now 2.5 million and calculation 5% itu Excel.
In
Excel, for example.
So you can more clear on the itu.
Can no problem. We can arrange. I think we have the ROI one already, and then let me create a one with the ranking.
Okay.
Okay. So for you to maneuver.
Ya.
Okay.
Supaya explain-nya gampang lah.
Ya.
So,
okay, no problem.
Kali ini kan ilustrasi kalau kita cerita panjang, cuman realnya kan kita masuk ya Pak. Ini 2.500. Dapat profit 20%, misalkan nanti grup ini totali dapat berapa persen?
Okay, let me create one and then later on we send in the group chat.
That's just when Mr. Chris free and then he create the Excel file with the formula and all, and then we key in the amount and get the total. So what's the commission we get?
Okay. So basically we are done with the marketing plan. So let's talk a little bit about company roadmap. Okay. So here, when we launched our Unite engine 2 days ago, right? So our DEX, which is the perpetual trading services, the platform is also live. Okay, so you see, looking at the DEX, this Universepro, our platform, is a brand new platform. People don't know about us, no worldwide ranking, and then of course there's no active users. If I ask you to connect your wallet and start trading here, maybe put in 100,000, 200,000, maybe you will say no also. Because it's a new platform, right?
Correct.
So the reason why we are having Unite engine to kickstart the project is because Unite engine is going to be the one who will help us to accumulate our community so that people know about Universepro, know that we are actually building our DEX. So from there, we are converting our community to become the active users, and from active users, they will continue to support our ecosystem, the services that we are bringing to them. Alright, so then phase 2, we are going to focus on the market expansion. So you will see a lot of road shows, expo, marketing event, activities and all this. Alright, the target is to achieve $500 million AUM and 300,000 registered users. Then we are going to the next step, to allow other projects and also community to launch their token using Universepro. This is also to attract more crowds. Imagine a big community with 100,000 people. If they are launching token over here, which means at least minimally we are able to bring 10-20% of the people from the community to utilize our services. Okay, so then phase 4. This is very important to us because phase 4 is the launching of our UPro token. Okay, so the reason why we are putting at phase 4 is because we are using phase 1, 2, 3 to build a solid foundation for our token. Because minimally at phase 4, right, we are having at least $500 million AUM and 300,000 registered users. And from the revenue that we generated from Unite engine, we take a profit sharing of 10%, right, for the platform, and also the perpetual trading services, those commission trading fees that we actually earn. So portion of it will go back to the UPro token in terms of buying back. Alright, so this is to derive a long-term value for our token holders. Okay, so last, let me do a quick conclusion here. What we want to achieve in, this platform is we are building and aiming to become the top 3 DEX in the world, and we are benchmarking against Hyperliquid. We are not fighting against them, okay? We are not fighting, okay? Because we would also like to achieve to become the next $10 billion worth of decentralized financial platform. But of course, we are having our own unique selling point. For Universepro, yes, we are providing all the standardized tax services. Other platforms have mean trading, yes, we have. Other platforms also have perpetual trading, yes, we have as well. Okay, but the thing is, we have our own AI execution, which is our Unite engine, to generate a clean, transparent, and real profit for our subscribers. Alright, so basically this is my sharing for today. So, gentlemen, ladies, any question?
Not yet.